And there is a crusty, slick surface underneath here. Looks like some snow biker's been having some fun. Anyway, I'm staying next to the parking lot. Got a new chain on. I've been wearing out stuff. All this riding I've been doing this year. I want to make sure this chain operates before I go off a little deeper solo. Oh yeah, that's crusty. Got a little bit of new snow overnight, but it warmed up. It's been raining in the valley after a long stretch below freezing. It is finally got a warm up. You see it coming off the trees. It's above freezing right now. It is snowing right here though. Just right up above the snow line, barely. Check it out. Seems to be working good. Okay, now the most dangerous part of the trip here, crossing the highway. Limited visibility. The snow cannon wasn't too far away. Yeah, there it is. Danger! Danger lurks! Wow, it is torn up in here. I'm heading up into some limited visibility. As you can see, and despite the recommendations from local search and rescue to never go out solo, I'm doing it. They're being awfully patronizing. Thought that's what their job was, to go rescue people. Wow, yeah, there's some big drifts in here. Anyway, I was reading the local newspaper, and the search and rescue had some big announcement about don't go out alone. We've had to rescue a couple people. But isn't, what are they going to start doing? Organizing buddies, partner meetups? Wow, look at that tree. Debarked. Wow, limited visibility. Where's my buddy to help me not get lost? Actually, I'm coming up to the zone right here where a solo snowmobiler was killed by the wires. Sad story. came up and got clotheslined by these communication towers up here. So I will be vigilant. Pretty windy up here too. There's a warning sign. I can see good enough. Let's take it easy through here. This snowcat's been cruising around. Whoa! Big drift. There's some wires. Alright, use caution. Remember what search and rescue says. Hey, gotta realize I am on a SHAT training mission, so I think search and rescue is concerned because they have a hard time getting out to find anyone. So they'd rather not just have you get lost in the first place by yourself and call them. Alright, we're off the top now. See a little bit better. I just tripped. Wow, those buildings got buried. Usually there's a drift on top of those. Got some deep snow out here this year. Well, the snow's pretty good over here. Gotta stay heads up. Some of these drifts can jump out of nowhere. Now look how low these power lines are. Snow better not get too much deeper. We're entering the danger zone. I think the safe thing is to follow my track. My track already disappeared? No, there it is. Snow is surprisingly good up here. After a period of crustiness. mostly crusty in the other mountains I was in. I haven't checked these out lately. Coverage is just amazingly good, and the tree wells are relatively non-existent. It's just kind of everything just smoothed over. You don't even tell where down logs are. Such a good year. And still more to come. We'll keep getting these spring waves on top of existing good snowpack, although the tree wells will start to develop. Big open meadow. Wind is blowing, but it's not really blowing the snow around much. It's just kind of a wet storm. It's supposed to end in a cold front tonight, so but anyway, it just shows that the snow transport doesn't happen unless it's nice light snow. Because it is blowing hard up here, but I am not seeing much snow move around. These are the kind of conditions it's really easy to get turned around and lost in, but I'm bucking the SAR system, SAR recommendations, and going for it. I know this area really well though, so if I was in a new place I would be nervous right now, and I wouldn't be doing so many circles. But I know where I'm at. Got some redundant electronics. I've gone away from carrying maps. Several years ago I kind of ditched the maps. I just... Oh, birds! Little birds. I saw a robin the other day when I was plowing snow. So it must be springtime. Anyway, what I was saying about the maps is that I've gone away from paper maps just because they're clunky, and I've gotten so good at working with GPS and having trusted electronics that I just, my strategy is to use redundancy of electronics. So if something does die with batteries or whatever, and then I study maps ahead of time before I go out, and yeah, just rely on that redundancy to make sure, you know, if I need to get out of Dodge, GPS is a good way to do it. I'm just not a big fan of the paper maps, and I was carrying them around, wasn't using them, so I do carry a compass sometimes, not today. I got a compass on my watch, but that's also one of my redundant devices, GPS watch. And I got my inReach GPS right there that is always in the frame. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the snow to be so good in here. Great snow biking snow, and I can see just good enough. It's real good in here. I haven't ripped this terrain, I don't think, at all this year. Maybe early season, when the snow wasn't quite in, so I wasn't able to do this kind of stuff. So many nice openings. It's mellow. It's gonna be good for sledding too. It's not quite so tight you can't have fun on the sled. A hard drift. Definitely get turned around though with all these circles, so that's why it's kind of nice having, there's like a track over here. I kind of keep hitting that to give me a frame of reference. Well, what's that? Nice, a bunny. Did you see that? White bunny. I see plenty of bunny tracks, but it's hard to spot those little guys. Little wolf food. Thought at first it was a bobcat or something. We haven't seen any carnivores for a while on film. Seems like I'm due. The other day I was following some wolf tracks. And that was a bunny though. Nice big one. What the? Haven't just straight up fallen over for a while. Oh, that tree knocked me over. Blame it on the tree. All right, on up. Grievous. That was grievous. I got stuck in the weakest spot. Chain or ski balling up. All right, we're back going again. Let's see if my ski balled up. Not too bad. Guess I ought to bust out some wax. Anyway, this is going to be a short ride, just a little afternoon rip. Get a couple things done and test out the new chain. Get it ready for bigger and better days. I am going to probably head down and get a coffee, and I gotta get back and move some snow because it's warm enough. If you don't stay on top of it, it turns to bad ice because this cold front's supposed to freeze things up again. Boy, those snowmobile tracks I'm hitting are not comfortable. Because otherwise the snow is pretty good in here. If it was virgin snow, it'd be great, but I'm hitting these kind of chunk.